Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into a shocking and concerning development that has rocked South Africa's political landscape. A recent video surfacing from the Peter Mokaba Regional Conference of the African National Congress, or ANC, has thrown the party's internal stability into serious doubt. What was supposed to be a routine gathering of delegates quickly descended into chaos, laying bare the deep cracks within the ruling party. Let's unpack what happened and what it could mean for the future of South Africa. So, what exactly went wrong? The video in question was taken inside the Peter Mokaba Stadium in Polokwane on the 22nd of May 2025. It shows a complete breakdown of order at the ANC Regional Conference. The scene is one of utter disarray, tables and chairs overturned, papers and water bottles strewn everywhere, ANC-branded t-shirts tossed across the floor. It's a mess that clearly didn't result from just miscommunication or poor planning. No physical violence is seen on the footage, but the sheer destruction hints at serious tension that may have boiled over. Sources say this wasn't just random disorder. The chaos may have been sparked by accusations of fake delegates being present at the event. Yes, you heard that right, some ANC members were reportedly furious over the presence of individuals they believe were illegitimately included in the conference proceedings. This sparked verbal protests, flaring tempers, and eventually total disruption. And here's where it gets even more alarming: this isn't just an isolated incident. It's a symptom of something far bigger, a party in crisis. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The ANC has ruled South Africa since the end of apartheid in 1994. For decades, it was seen as a symbol of liberation and progress. But over the past few years, cracks in the party's foundation have become increasingly visible. Infighting, factionalism, corruption scandals, and accusations of mismanagement have steadily eroded public trust. The 2024 national election results tell us everything we need to know. The ANC secured just 40.18% of the national vote, its worst performance ever. This dramatic drop in support wasn't just a fluke. It reflected a growing dissatisfaction among South Africans who feel the party has lost touch with the people it claims to serve. Adding fuel to the fire is the rise of splinter factions and breakaway parties. We saw the birth of the Economic Freedom Fighters, or EFF, in 2013, and more recently, the Umkhonto we Sizwe Party in 2023. These groups were formed in response to dissatisfaction with ANC leadership, and their emergence has only deepened the political divide. What the video from the Peter Mokaba Stadium shows is that these divisions aren't just ideological, they are deeply personal, emotional, and in some cases, even violent. At this point, it's important to talk about what this means for the country as a whole. The ANC is currently part of a fragile coalition government, alongside parties like the Democratic Alliance and the Inkatha Freedom Party. When the leading party in such a coalition is battling internal chaos, it raises serious concerns about the stability and effectiveness of the national government. South Africa is already facing massive challenges: rampant unemployment, rising crime, ongoing power issues, and a struggling economy. The last thing the country needs is a leadership crisis. And yet, the ANC appears to be turning inward, consumed by factional battles and leadership squabbles rather than focusing on the national agenda. This brings us to one critical question: can the ANC recover from this? To move forward, the party must address a few core issues. First and foremost, there must be transparency and accountability. The ANC cannot hope to regain public trust if it continues to operate in secrecy and allow misconduct within its ranks. Secondly, there needs to be internal reform. The problem of ghost delegates and manipulated memberships isn't just embarrassing, it's a threat to the democratic process within the party itself. This conference should be a wake-up call, not just for the ANC, but for all political parties in South Africa. Voters are watching. Citizens are tired of promises without delivery, of infighting instead of action. Let's not forget, South Africa is at a crossroads. The decisions political leaders make today will shape the future of millions. Will we move toward a more transparent, united, and effective political environment, or will we remain stuck in a cycle of dysfunction and division? Before we wrap up, let's acknowledge the broader implications of what happened in Polokwane. This is not just about a messy room and a few angry delegates. It's a sign that one of Africa's most historic liberation movements is in deep trouble. It's also a reminder that democracy is fragile and must be constantly defended, not just through elections, but through accountability, good governance, and genuine leadership. As ordinary South Africans, we have the right to demand better. We have the right to know who's making decisions on our behalf and to insist that those individuals are held to the highest standards. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think the ANC can clean up its act and regain the public's trust? Or is this the beginning of the end for South Africa's ruling party? What should be done to ensure accountability and reform within political institutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We are always interested in your take. If you found this breakdown informative, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our future updates on South African politics and current affairs. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.